has never been any contact with alien life forms in the space program. Thus far.
Welcome back to my dark corner of this sick world.
I knew you'd come.
2 reasons we're looking at 1990s The Dark Side of the Moon. Firstly, their future is our present. Secondly, it is yet another in a long line of alien rip-offs, and also draws on John Carpenter's The Thing.
Whoa, whoa. Take it easy.
Also, the final film of Blade Runner's Joe Turkel.
The Dark Side of the Moon.
A repair crew sent to fix an orbital missile launcher breaks down.
What the hell was that?
But their onboard computer can't find a problem.
Suddenly they got a mind of their own.
Something worth noting right from the start is the inconsistency of technology on this ship. Here's the control room. Clunky, down-to-earth tech. Here's the computer, Leslie.
Okay, Leslie, let's take another look at those lost ships.
So, alongside a standard desktop keyboard, you have a sexy synthetic running everything, although apparently completely useless in this particular crisis.
Everything is working accordingly.
Now the crew are fumbling around in the dark. Not sure the torch is totally necessary. When something else happens.
Something's out there. It's coming right at us.
I'll be damned. Discovery from the old NASA program?
And that's weird because
NASA hasn't been flying for 30 years.
this was made in 1990, which means the filmmakers only thought NASA had 2 years left to run. I really don't know why they didn't just set it further in the future. Anyway, hoping to scavenge enough to get their ship working, the crew go aboard. Now, NASA did have a shuttle Discovery operating in the early 90s, but you'll be shocked to learn its interiors do not look like sets left over from Das Boot.
I'm not sure. It looks like we've got water damage.
You see, I would be surprised by that. I would also wonder where the fish came from. These guys don't bat an eye until... Intrigued by the mystery, Giles, who wins the Dark Corner's Caspar Van Dien Award for looking like Caspar Van Dien, investigates Discovery's history.
The crew was forced to make an emergency landing as a result of multiple malfunctions during re-entry.
Yet here it is, floating in space. Where did it crash?
126 miles from the Florida coast, between Bermuda and Miami.
You don't mean...
Bermuda Triangle.
At the same time, the dead guy comes back to life.
Alas, the day of reckoning is upon you all.
And attacks the ship's sole human woman, Alex, in what seems to be a cross between a facehugger and a chestburster.
You belong to me now.
Given when this is set, it's weird to me that no one is going, wow, this is just like Alien.
Will you cut it out with this sci-fi bullshit?
Captain Flynn now returns to Discovery. Can we now acknowledge that the water is weird?
What the hell is salt water doing in this ship?
Everyone knows space is fresh water. Back in sickbay, Alex seems to be feeling better. I could point out that's not what she was wearing in the scenes either side of this one, but to be honest, this whole scene feels like it was added when someone pointed out that there wasn't any nudity. And the beast within claims another victim.
You have weakened. And now you belong to me.
Giles again consults Leslie about the ships that have gone missing in the Bermuda Triangle.
There must be over 500 vessels listed as lost.
665 to be exact.
665?
Lucky us. We would be 666th.
Yes, if you were in the Bermuda Triangle, you would be number 666. But you're not. Still, he checks the triangle's coordinates. All looks normal.
Remove all numerals other than 6. Mark of the beast.
Or you could add 2 8s, 2 0s and a 5. And it spells boobs. The mark of the breast.
What in the hell are you talking about?
My point being, if you have to take all the other numbers away, it's not a pattern. In an attempt to get the ship moving, Giles now heroically returns to Discovery and is trapped outside. Open the hatch! In space, everyone can hear you yell.
It was in Paxton. Now it's in Jennings.
The satanic killer continues to body hop through the crew, even taking out Leslie.
Get away from me, you motherfucker.
Yep, that's how computers speak, until Giles finally comes face to face with, and it is 100% clear about this, the devil.
Heaven is the universe, but so is hell. When God cast me from the heavens, I vowed one day I would become more powerful than he.
Just to recap, the devil is stealing human souls, one kidnapped ship at a time, and dumping the empties on his moon base. But, despite powerful motivation to take as many souls as he can,
The soul I take strengthens me 100-fold.
he only takes them from the Bermuda Triangle, because...
Let's just call it convenient.
Does he have a holiday home there? I hear it's lovely.
God damn you, Jennings!
Leaving aside that this is nonsense, what really makes it hard to watch is characters who aspire to being cutouts.
Is that a problem?
It lacks a Ripley or a Macready to give it life. It's bad things happening to boring people for inexplicable reasons.
Listen, you guys, I think we can be a little bit more constructive here.
Thanks for watching. For more satanic movie reviews, click here. Are there any good Bermuda Triangle films? Let us know in the comments below. One more to go, but I need a pee.
That's a mouthful of good news.